unu ga-elota Fada Mbaka n'ekpere. A ga-agba ya nnukwu mgbe okpuru n'arụ a. Buso ya nnukwu agha. Mana ọ ga-emericha. Mana ndị niile ga-agba ya mgbe okpuru a, ha niile ga-enwe nnukwute nsogbu. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha kpachara anya ga-anwụ n'ime ya. A ga-enye nnukwute mkpagbu. A ga-achịta ya nnukwute afụfụ. Mana imikiti ndị ga-eti aka n'ihe a ga-anwụ.
Hello, my Nigerians. Good day. My name is Vincent. Please, I don't know if I'm too smart to send message to Catholic Church, but I think as a Catholic, I have right to do that. As you all know, adoration ministry has been banned or closed till further notice by Catholic bishop with a reason best known to them. But I'm here to list and point out 4 or 3 reasons that Catholic Church used to claim that used as their own point why they closed the adoration ministry, and I'm here to claim it and use it to say it publicly that Mbaka committed no crime to face such punishment. My fellow Nigerians, several times we complain that men of God don't interfere in politics. They don't speak to our politicians. Several times. But each time Fada Mbaka speak against a politician that we don't like, we don't have to say anything. Mbaka have right to politics. Example, when Fada Mbaka was speaking against Buhari, because in the beginning he supported Buhari, but later he started attacking Buhari, Mbaka was not punished. None of you said that Mbaka don't have rights in politics. But now he has spoken against who we like. Mbaka don't no longer have rights in politics. Like I said in my former video, we Nigerians, you are confused. You are confused. We don't know what we want. Does Mbaka have rights in politics? The answer is yes. I lived with a Catholic priest, late Reverend Father James Onyelago from Midi. A priest is ordained as a prophet, as a priest, and as a king. And as a king, he has full right in government and in politics. 100% full right. And Bishop of Enugu State knows this. In Muslim, in a Muslim religion, whatever imam do, you don't have right to close any mosque parish where people gather to worship. If you do that, there will be a big problem. Any place that 1 more 3, 3, 4, 5 people choose as their best place to worship their God, this is where they choose to worship their God. This is where they want to worship their God. I don't think you should close that place. Even if you want to punish the priest personally. Don't stop people from worshiping where they think is the best place for them to worship. You are denying them their right to do so. Now, does Mbaka have right in politics? Yes. Several times, I think the problem is that Mbaka is speaking against who we like. He spoke against P2B. That is why we are saying that Mbaka don't have right in politics. Because whenever he speak against who we don't like example, whenever he speak against Buhari, we don't complain. We support him. Let us always stand in the truth, defend the truth, and stand with the truth. I am not here to condemn or to support Fada Mbaka for rejecting P2B. I am not here to do that, but I am here to interfere in the issue or in the statement that people always claiming about Fada Mbaka. I have heard and I have seen Father Ebube Monso speaking against Buhari also speaking good about other politicians. Nothing was done to him till now. Nothing was done to him till now. Several times, not only Father Ebube Monso, many other priests has interfered in politics. But I understand that the game is not because they don't have right in politics. No, they have full right. They were ordained as king. They have full right. But the problem here is that Mbaka spoke against who we don't like. That is the problem. So all anybody saying that you don't have right in politics, Mbaka should leave politics and face religion just because he has spoken against who we like. When he speak against who we don't like, Mbaka have right in politics. Let us be fair with our judgment to avoid the lot of God. Mbaka have full right in politics. That is my first point. Because if he doesn't have right in politics, why didn't Enugu State diocese punish him, sanction him, close adoration ground when he was speaking against Buhari? Why didn't they do all these things then? Why now that he spoke against Peter Obi? Because we like Peter Obi. So that is act of intimidation. We are intimidating that young man because the bishop thinks he can do that. It's not good. Mbaka have right in politics. He was ordained for that. That's my point number one. Some say that he speak blasphemy. What is blasphemy? He never called Peter Obi a criminal. Because that day, on Harvest Day, there's nothing to do with criminality on that day. Because the reason why he called Peter Obi a stingy man is this. On Harvest Day, everything must be done publicly, not secretly. If you try to corner a priest, come, let me to do your own project secretly with the priest, people will think that priest is now trying to corner some money. Because on Harvest Day, there are people who light down things. There are people who take records. So if a priest accepts someone to come behind and make a pledge or give money, the parishioners will be angry, claiming that the priest is trying to corner some money behind. So on Harvest Day, which the Bishop of Enugu knows this, everything must be done publicly. Do it. You don't hide anything. You don't do secret project on Harvest Day. You don't do it. It's not acceptable in the Catholic Church on Harvest Day. You must make it publicly. If you are giving money, say it publicly. If you're not giving money, say it publicly. If you want to take any pledge, say it. Take any project, say it publicly. Peter Obi refused to say his own. He wanted to do his own secretly, and which is not accepted in anywhere in the Catholic parish. There's no way it's accepted, and there's no way it can be accepted. It is because of Mbaka reject Peter Obi. That's why we forget our light. We forget that yes, Mbaka is light in this part. Mbaka is light in this part. He's light. It's not done in any parish, even in the Catholic Enugu diocese. It cannot be done. You can't come to a harvest in diocese and tell a bishop, okay, I will come secretly. I want to do my own project secretly. The bishop will not allow you. You can only do that. You can come to a different day and do that. But on Harvest Day, you cannot do that. Everything must be done publicly, so that those who take record will take record. Others that were not even Catholic, we are giving their own publicly. Peter Obi refused to give his own. He refused to mention his own project publicly. That was the reason why he tagged him a stingy man. For according to his own view, according to his own understanding, simple. He never called him a criminal. Assuming he called him a criminal, it's a blasphemy, because there's nothing criminality have to do with things happening that day. But because he refused to do money and obey the Catholic way of harvest, he refused to give something. Mbaka have right in his own personal reason to tag him a stingy man. Yes, it's not a blasphemy. He have proof, he have evidence why he called him a stingy man. If I beg you for money, yes, it's not by force to give me money, I know. But even if you are giving others money, but you refuse to give me money, I have right to call you a stingy man. I can't call you a criminal because there's nothing to the criminality have to do with me with you refusing to give me money. There's nothing to do with that. So the only thing I can call you is a stingy man for refusing to give me money. So it's not a blasphemy. A blasphemy is to call you what you are not or you never carried out. That's a blasphemy. So Mbaka never commit a sin of blasphemy to Peter Obi. No. That is my point. Number 2. Point number 3. Mbaka is being punished because he's a public figure. He's a celebrity. Therefore, they are trying to subdue for Mbaka to agree in whatever the majority agree on and disagree in whatever majority disagree on. If majority of Southeast agree that we want Peter Obi, he must agree. Even if he's right, allow him to choose who he wants and who he don't want, because he's a celebrity, he's a public figure. He must agree in what majority agree on. It's intimidation. He have full right. Even if others are saying Peter Obi, he have right to say I don't want Peter Obi. That doesn't mean he hates him. He doesn't hate him. He said it, I don't want him because I think Peter Obi is a stingy man. This is why I like him. It's a personal choice. It's a personal view. It's a personal reason. That's his own personal view. So if you don't want it, leave it with him. There. Go and vote. Prayer does not count. Prophecy does not count. Church does not count. What counts is vote counts. So since you think that it's not God and it's not a prophet, nothing his word can do, why don't you just leave him alone? Just leave him. Let him say whatever he like to say. On election day, go and vote who you want to vote. Let us wait and see the result. Who wins? That is the only thing I have to say. Mbaka never commit any crime. I don't see any crime he committed. Some are saying because he interfered in politics. But he was ordained as a king to interfere in politics and in government. He's not the only one doing it. You can't leave other priests putting mouth interfering in politics. How many times have Apuga visited Father Ebube Monso prayer ground? How many times? They have done that several times. Why can't Bishop of Onisha punish Ebube Monso? How many times have I heard Father Ebube Monso speaking against Buhari, speaking good against other politicians too? All of them means interfering in politics. So if you have to punish everybody equally. Don't punish one and leave one, because all of them have rights in politics.